Hey everybody, welcome to the third part of our Christmas Presents 2012 special. It's the conclusion and we're here today to show you my Christmas present, which is awesome. It is, and as you can tell already, a Turtle Beach P11 headset for the PlayStation 3. It also works on PC and Mac, but I'll be using it primarily on my PlayStation 3, which is right here. Sorry about the really cruddy picture quality, but you know that's a PlayStation 3, and all the games I have right here. So, oh yeah, and of course Call of Duty Black Ops 2 is part of the mix. So, first I'm going to explain to you how this headset works. I've heard a lot of comments on YouTube videos of other reviews of this headset, as well as reviews of the headset online and stores, that many people find it confusing to hook up and use. It really isn't. You get this very handy dandy instruction booklet with it, and it details, I'm not going to show you everything, but it details how to use it, how to configure the audio and the chat settings while on the PlayStation, and it also shows you how to hook it up if you use HDMI, which I use, and composite or component, which you can use as well. But yeah, so it's a very handy notebook, booklet, and it will help out with hooking up your P11 for the first time. But I'm going to explain to you now how to do it. I'm not going to actually physically show you because that'd be a little hard without a tripod of some sort for the camera. But of course you get the headset itself. It's a beautiful design. The chat piece, it moves, which I like. You could fit it to any head shape or size. And the speakers, oh, they're really comfortable. They cup around your ear. They don't go directly into your ear like a Bluetooth headset or a headphones would, which is great. And it's a really sleek design. You got the Turtle Beach logo right there, so you know this is an authentic product. It says Turtle Beach at the top, and really good quality. So yeah, let's talk about hooking it up. You're going to need, this comes with it, these are very important to hooking it up. These are splitters, and what the splitters do is you have to connect the P11 audio portion with a regular standard PlayStation AV red, yellow, and white cables. Especially if you're using HDMI, there's no such thing as a headset, or at least I don't think there is, that will connect HDMI, like converts hooking up one HDMI cable to a headset and a TV. So you have to use your audio for the P11 using these, which are given to you in the PlayStation 3, and your HDMI cable will just be for the picture. But the cool thing about this headset and the cool thing about the PlayStation itself is that you can, if you're using this type of headset, switch whether or not you want the audio heard on the TV as well using HDMI, or you just want the audio heard on your headset device using these cables. But what the splitters do is you have to take this cable and plug it into the back of the PlayStation. So once you plug this in, you have to connect the red and the white to the splitters. Okay, you have to connect these to the splitters. That, and then you also have the green jack, which you will plug this green jack, which is part of the P11, it's connected to it, into that. So basically, this is plugged into the PlayStation. The yellow and the red and the white, sorry, is plugged into the splitters, and the green of the splitter is connected to the green of the P11. So you can see how the connection would run from this wire to the splitters to the headset for audio on your television. Then you have to go on to PlayStation settings and configure it that you are connecting audio to the headset from this cable, because if you leave it as HDMI, the sound is going to be blasting on your TV. It's not going to be going onto your P11. So you have to go to your audio settings, your sound settings, and then go to AV multi-SCART, that option there. I don't know specifically the name, but when you go through the options, it will show a picture of these cables, and you click on that. So the audio you will instantly hear on your P11, and you will have the option of also hearing it on your TV or not. So if late at night you want to play some COD and there's people in the room that are asleep, you can hear the, or as my grandma calls it, the rat-ta-ta of the guns yourself, and nobody else has to. Great feature. I've been in that situation hundreds of times where I have to lower it because it's blasting at 12 a.m. But now I don't have to because it's blasting in my ears and not theirs. So, but then the most important part is you're not done yet. Your audio might be coming through the P11, which is great sound. I mean, it's terrific surround sound. Stereo, I mean to say, but still, it's great sound. I'm sorry if I'm mixing up these technical terms. I'm not really a technical guy in the source of sound and stuff. It was, I just had to simply hook it up using the instruction manual, but it wasn't that hard. But my terminology might be incorrect. Either way, so once you have that, the audio settings configured, you need to do chat settings, because you could be listening to anything, and if you want to chat, it's not ready to chat. It might be, chat settings might be on a previous headset already configured, or not at all. So you have to go to your chat settings, and you have to file through, and once it comes up as your input device, PS3 will say Turtle Beach P11. You have to put that for your output as well, so you can hear people chatting via your P11, and you can chat to people via your P11. And then you have to do a microphone test where you have to speak as loud as you can, as you usually would, into the P11. So you have to yell or whatever as loud as you're going to be or hope to be, because you all know Call of Duty players, sometimes you get too loud, or you don't expect to get too loud. But especially if you get killed and you get upset, you will scream. But you can't scream loud, very loud, and too loud for the Turtle Beach to handle. So you need to do microphone test, and you have to make a loud voice into the P11, and then it has to barely touch the red marker on the PS3 on the screen. So once you do that, P11 is ready for use. One thing I suggest is you better be sure that if you configured your chat settings and the P11 is ready for chat, that even if you're just playing a simple zombies match by yourself, this has to be down. The chat piece has to be down, because the P11 is so great that it will hear any sound. And sorry about that. And I had the chat piece on the back of my head when I was playing zombies, and all of a sudden I heard just rustle, 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 like a rustling of my hair, and I'm like, oh boy, it's broken. It wasn't. I had the chat piece. It was picking up the sound of my hair blowing from the wind. So I was like, man, this is a really great headset, but I gotta be careful about that, because you'll think it's broken. It's not. It's just that it's so great, it will pick up any sound, including your hair. But this feature, this is the application box. This is how you turn it on. This is how you just use the mic feature. You mute it, your game volume, and your chat volume. They're two different things. So that's it. It's an awesome headset. I'm having no problems as of yet. Good. And yeah, so it was a great Christmas present. So that concludes our Christmas Presents 2012 special. Thanks everyone for watching. If this is your first part of watching this special, remember to check out part 1 with Ryan and his risky railed bridge drop, and then part 2 with Brendan and his Angry Birds and Paper Mario stuff. But until next time, I hope you all had a happy holidays, and thank you for watching.